Hey, welcome back again to day 9, I believe. Oh, Fable. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. What happened? Of course, Fable, just a moment. She seems to have a story to tell. Same thing as always. There you go. Swift strike. Thank you. I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help people. Before I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try, a bit exhausting at times, but I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a little bit more practice though. That's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. I mean, I am pretty good at falling. Falling or failing? I think it was falling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay, thank you. Oh, hello? Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you too, adventurer. A bard? Yes, an adventurer. This is what I am indeed. Are you sure? I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes? Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. Oh god, he's fresh out of I don't know what house. Seems to be some kind of kid who doesn't know his place. Okay, let's go with Rusted Lagoon? The snow? Well, I don't think he makes you feel comfortable and safe. What is? I'll try the first snow, because we haven't tried it yet. Or did we? I don't know. Oh, wait. Huh. I forgot that we need some stuff for this. We need a honey flower. What about it? What about this? Alright. Snow. There you go. Perfect. Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. And you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Rickmont III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Rickmont II and Lady Dorothea Bridget the 27th. What? So he's a rich guy? A noble who doesn't know anything about adventuring. An up-and-coming hero from Windmore. And who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zinni. Happy to have you here. And I'm Fable, of the Ashen Grove. You're Fable? Yes? Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Tregaron from werewolves. The very same? Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course. They say you single-handedly persuaded a werewolf to give up his wicked ways and reunited a family. That's one way to put it for sure. They do have a way with words. Incredible! A true hero indeed. They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of Starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. You truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Rickmont III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm currently leaving my backstory era. I'm leaving? I'm in the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right ring, they can hasten you up in no time. Really, that's spectacular! I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They are. I'm just too cool for books. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we're all a little weird sometimes. What kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. They're just like me. Are they? Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of Dyria negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? The Dyria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of a canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spinal rhinoceroses. What? It's not going all that way. Well, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Dyria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Then perhaps we should get back to the more exciting topic. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. And what is that? What's something heroic I could do? You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea! How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand, you know, physically, with your literal hands. Okay, so I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with? Oh, of course. That sounds, I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then, bye-bye. The newbie. That was, adorable. Weird. Not because of him. I just, he heard about me being a hero? That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. Didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone anyway. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and saver of Trigaron. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Inkeep. I try better to accept compliments. Good. And who is it now? Oh! Malachit, Zephyr, I don't know how you want to be called. Hello Inkeep, hello Fable. Hello Melly, and hello Malachit. It's good to see you both again. Likewise, right Mal? Say something. Can I offer you two a drink? Actually, you can offer us a quest. Are you talking about the one you just picked up, by any chance? Your incredible deduction skills strike again. I'm only trying to match wits here. Hey. So you're interested in saving those poor familiars? I am! Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant. They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they're going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? She didn't want to come here alone. Ah, we know you care. She said she can't reach the quest board. And I needed a drink anyway. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? As is customary. That's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. Well, Melly isn't part of the Shadowbanes. But she wishes to walk the path of the thieves. So she must embrace their lifestyle. I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that just sounds dangerous and negligent. I agree. You're not coming with me? No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly? But you have to come with me. Why? It's clearly a job for two people. There's no job that can't be done alone. What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence? Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training? But what if I get nervous? What if I forgot how to be stealthy? What if none of the familiars want to talk to me? I don't know, Melina. And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? What? Who cares? I do. I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. And I think you should make better decisions. Melly is right. You two make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from the imaginary T-Rex of emotional vulnerability and just go on this familiar-themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations, things to do. You're a thief, you don't have fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you. Burn. Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to take care of. A what? You have a sheepfish? I do. Same as Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed, and to do his daily crossword puzzles. Otherwise his wool will get strawy. I can't even imagine what he looks like. Oh, well, you're right. You can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. Yeah. Are you lying? I could take care of Rufus. What? There goes your excuse. Well, I live nearby, and I am very good with animals, and pretty decent at crossword puzzles. Well, that sounds like an excellent idea. Gotcha. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will. Certainly after one of the Fable's famous lullabies. You sing. Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Marl and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town. I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malachit saving those familiars instead, right, Mal? Fine, but just this once. See it as a final exam for your training. Yay! That sounds fun! Wonderful. So do you two need any help on your quest? Don't know. What do you think, detective? Well, it's great that you would ask, mighty assistant. Please don't call me that. Okay, Mighty Maul then. Mighty Maul? An alliteration. No. How about... is John? What? Sure, okay. Okay, now you're called John, okay. Sir John, thanks for asking. I've studied the quest given to us closely. And I've come to the conclusion that there's only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars, they all have different conflicting information, and we need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk to us, out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers and find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. Wait, golden feathers? Let me... What do golden feathers actually do? Haste. Okay. I can offer you some of your golden feathers. They do come with the sweet aftertaste of haste. That way you should be able to make it to Zofort much quicker. Great idea! I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest instead, John? I agree with the stealth part. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion. Not a fair one, at least. We should fight first, ask question later. No! I guess you got bored of the stealthy approach. Different problems require different solutions. If you're itching for a fight, may I recommend fresh phoenix chilies? Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. With a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared. And does Ando have fire breath? Technically, yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows, though. I'd love to try Ando's marshmallows. I'll see if I can set something up when you return. Thank you. I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us. That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing. I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around. But what should they pair it with? Haste for a quick arrival and charisma for smooth talking. Or pure strength and some fire resistance. Haste for quick arrival. Well, none of them is very charismatic, right? So I think we will go with the charisma approach, because if they don't find a solution and they don't find a boss, and then they can't defeat him anyway. So we'll go with charisma. And then, do they both have to have the same drink? Pure strength, some fire resistance. Let me think about it. I mean, I think charisma. She made some good points. So, oof. We go with haste. So, the golden feather. And then... charisma. Charisma and... Phew. It would be this drink, I think. Sunny Breeze. Or this one. 1,000 Winds. It's also good for defense, so... Even if they have no... you know... no strength, they at least have enough defense to defend themselves. Where are the golden feathers? Okay, perfect. We'll go with this. That's perfect. 1,000 Winds. There you go. I hope that helps. Why is Melly not drinking? I think this case needs a delicate hand. The best detective work is achieved through clever conversation. Ah! You're spot on! Sorry, John. This time you lose. Guess this is how I die. No! Don't be so pessimistic. My drinks have your back. Do you think you're prepared to solve this case, detective? Yes! With your help, we'll complete this quest with haste. We'll be back soon. Best of snooping. Bye, John. Hope you survive. I should go with them to pick up that sheepfish before they disappear into the night. Don't forget to sing him a lullaby. Rufus or John? Both. Rufus. Right, obviously. I'm gonna go now. Have fun, Fable. Yay. I hope they come back safe. Ooh, you're back. Innkeeper. Chrissy, glad to see you're alright. Likewise. Good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. It's quite a disaster out there. And I'm just passing through, don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage. And the birds. And Fable. What? I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies of the groves are sturdy after all. Which is why I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Ridge, where the auroras touch the peaks. I heard the view is quite remarkable. It was. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Ooh, I doubt that. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. Gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone is scared of you. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Same reaction. Yeah, remember the gnomes? Actually met some. Really? They had a booth at the convention. We're selling all the types of the stuff. I remembered our conversation and got you this. Ooh, what is it? I thought you might appreciate it. I do, thank you. What is it? It will certainly always have a special place in my heart, knowing it came from you. Ah, you're such a sweet talker. But you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names? Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. No drink? See you around, Innkeep. See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. Wait, no drink? She's just got the trinket and that's it? Oh. Who are you? Hello? Baya, good to see you again. It's been a while. Oh, we know her. Yes, a while. 6,000 years. What? More like 2 months? Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer. You hibernated at this time of year. It was for the Bloomtide Festival. It happens near my swamp every year during the Dreaming Moon. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter prettily like flowers everywhere. They hope if they can saturate the land, it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that's said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Yes. Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivals sound exciting. No! They are loud. Their songs and their arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember, but that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would they bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly! You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flows intrigued me, and I snuck up to them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy adorned with thorns of the undying trees. And you know what they did? A what? Nothing good. They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting, "Demon, be gone!" from the top of their tiny lungs. So now I hibernate every dreamy moon. That way, I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. Aw, poor thing. Maybe you should chase them out of your home. Maybe you should give them another chance. I don't know. I think it's rude of them, actually. They should ask beforehand. But still, giving another chance? Maybe. But won't we die then? But then there won't be a quest to exterminate you. So, I think you should give them another chance. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the bogs. Only with the stories about their bone-crushing teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. Ah, but that would be so rude. They don't think that way. But I think if they got to know you, they'd like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia. Maybe even all of Asteria. Those sound perfect for a festival. You might be right. Maybe I greet them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open up a seasonal flower crown store. Oh, she's so happy. Look at her face. I'd definitely buy one. But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. We have swamp water on the menu today. I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Oh, I know. You still have those drinks that make you feel an itsy bitsy spider, like an itsy bitsy spider. I want to feel fast and dangly. Dangly? In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. I do? I do, I guess. Is it a swift strike? Do you feel dangly with a swift strike? I guess you do? Alright. And another one. There you go. A spider's agility in a cup, just for you. Oh, delicious. I feel like I could scale any spider web and devour any fly. Thank you, innkeeper. no problem. What woke you up from your slumber anyhow? The night sky fell into my dirty hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits. I am replanting it into many small sniffling willows. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that try to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrition. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pillbugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But when I tried to sleep, all I could focus on was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness. I thought I should get out there and advertise my new spa. Because only crickets were visiting and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe if people visit me instead of me visiting them, they won't chase me off. So I went to where I knew people could use my services. The werewolf camp in Yeshin Grove. I didn't want to intrude on their personal space, of course. So I just hung the coupons up on pieces of thin red string in a nearby canopy, together with some jolly little bells, so that the wind would announce their presence. Like little spells that draw you towards the nearest mud mask. I hope that he'll visit me sometime. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud pools with everyone, so we can all look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, buyer. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Yes, of course. Thank you. Please hand them out to all your customers. I will happily share this fantastic offer with them. Oh, she's smiling. You could also just come here often and hand them out yourself. Ah, there's no one else here. Except the jackdaw. The what? Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. Is she talking about the crow here? No one's here because it's almost closing time, buyer. You have to come by earlier, during the day, or earlier in the evening, or during events. But there will be people here. Yes, I believe that's the point. Too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Bye-bye. Well, that was a nice guess. I hope I can get them all to visit Bayer. I didn't see any coupons, but they should be somewhere. We could hang them to the quest log, actually. But well, that's a story for another day. I see you tomorrow then. Bye bye.